You'll be surprised, not all rich and famous people drive very expensive cars. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 cheap cars billionaires actually drive. What is going on, guys? I'm Christian. This is Vehicle Virals. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure and do so. I do upload automotive content weekly. I do got some really cool videos in the working right now, and trust me, you do not want to miss those, so make sure and subscribe. That said, let's go ahead and start. The first car on the list is the Cadillac STS. It's driven by a billionaire that's considered one of the most successful investors in the world. Any guesses? Yep, that's right, Warren Buffett. The same man that doesn't pay more than $4 for his fast food breakfast. The same man that lives in the same house he purchased back in 1958 for $31,000. Yep, and he drives a Cadillac XTS that is worth around $20,000 today. So get this, he probably would have never owned the XTS. Yet his daughter made him upgrade from his previous Cadillac DTS. Why, you ask? Well, according to her, she thought it was an embarrassment, so Warren Buffett went ahead and upgraded. While most of you guys probably won't find this car to be necessarily cheap, let's keep in mind that Warren Buffett is worth $90 billion. 90 billion. Moving on. So you either hate or you love this next car. The 2010 Ford Fusion. And to be exact, the 2010 Ford Fusion Hybrid. Well, billionaire Steve Ballmer seems to love this car. You guys might know who he is from the NBA. He is actually the owner of the Los Angeles Clippers. He was also the former CEO of Microsoft back before he stepped down in 2014. He is currently worth $40 billion. Let me tell you something, guys. If you think that's a little odd that a guy that's worth $40 billion is driving a car that used to retail for $28,000, listen to the following. He actually didn't buy the Ford Fusion. It was personally delivered by the Ford CEO at the time as a gift. Let's also keep this in mind, guys. Steve Ballmer has always enjoyed to drive Ford cars. It kind of makes sense because his father used to be a manager at the Ford Motor Company at one point. So he doesn't just drive a cheap car, he never even bought it. So what's cheaper than cheap itself? Free! Ladies and gentlemen, we have another Ford on the list. Prepare yourself. This one is a 2006 Ford F-150 King Ranch. This car is driven by the richest woman in the world, Alice Walton. I mean, if you're the daughter of Sam Walton and Helen Walton, the founders of Walmart, you're bound to be wealthy. In fact, the richest woman in the world is worth $43 billion. That's right. Back when she purchased the 2006 Ford F-150 King Ranch, it was worth around $40,000. And basically what the King Ranch is, it's their Super Crew 4x4 version of the F-150 with special King Ranch branding on the seats. Who says women can't drive pickup trucks? Well, the richest woman in the world drives one, so that's that. Prepare to be mind blown, because the next car on the list is the 1993 Volvo 240 Ingvar Kamprad. I say it was driven in past tense because he recently passed away back in January of 2018 at age 91. He was a perfect example of someone that drove a cheap car. In this example, a very cheap car. He didn't spend money on stuff he didn't need. He was worth around $59 billion. After driving the Volvo for 2 decades, just months before he ended up passing away, he was persuaded to get rid of the car for another car for safety reasons. We can all learn from this remarkable man. Rest in peace. The last car on the list is the Acura TSX. Funny because when I was younger, that was actually one of my favorite cars. This car is driven by the youngest billionaire in the world. Who might that be? Mark Zuckerberg, co-founder and CEO of Facebook. That's who. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with what Facebook is. No introduction needed. Mark is very young and wealthy. One would think that he would not only just have one exotic car, but multiple exotic supercars. He actually owns 2 other cheap cars apart from the TSX, a Volkswagen Golf GTI and a Honda Fit. It's crazy how the ones that don't have money, they go ahead and they buy very expensive stuff that they probably cannot afford, just so they can justify a specific type of image they want to showcase to others. Yet you have somebody like Mark that has so much money that even if he tried to spend it all, I don't think he would be able to. And he drives cars that are all worth under $30,000. And guys, I don't mean anything by that. It's just a thought. Well guys, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button and make sure to subscribe. I'm thinking of creating a similar video just like this one, but instead of billionaires, millionaires. Comment below and let me know if you guys would like to see a video like that. Anyways guys, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time.